Okay, so this is how the whole process actually went. First of all, I'm going to be pasting the address of the um, account that the money entered, and then I'm going to show us where the money entered. Okay, so you come down to this section. When you come down to this section, you will see BB20 tokens. This is actually where the transaction happened. I'm going to just switch to view all so you can see everything clearly. Then I'm going to switch the show records to 100 so you can see more pages. I'm going to go to the last page because actually the date is around 28 days ago, and I'm going to scroll back to around page 13. So when I scroll down to where we have we will have 27, 28, 29 days ago. All right, we can now check the transactions that came in with that amount. Now you see the amount that was actually taken from your account. This is the amount, and yeah, this is just showing that it's USDT actually. Okay, so now it came in from this account, from your own account to his own account on that date. So now what we actually are concerned about here is when the money came in after this point, which other transactions left this account. So here, so after your money came in, some other money also came in, another 60,000 plus, and some other amount coming. But at this point, he took out 60,000. Mind the account, it ends with 35 at this point. Okay. He sent out another 60 after receiving some again. Same account, sent out another 60, sent out another 60. So he receives from multiple accounts and then sends out 60. So he makes sure he's sending out 60 just to this account. And you can see how many times this happened here. All right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, 7, 8 times actually that he sent out this. So all you need to do is to check this account now. So when I come into that account, I'll check the transactions that came in and the ones that also left the account. So I'm going to scroll to the last page still. All right, when I scroll to the last page, you see this is 100 and something days. So I'm going to just go a bit back to page 3. Okay, I think that should be in page 2. Okay, so some days ago, 20 something days ago, I think from 29 days ago, you now start seeing the amount. 60 came in here, 60, 60, 60. All right, now the funny thing that's happening here is once he receives 60, he sends out to another account. Mind you, this account is ending with 25. All right, so he sends out, he receives from this 35 account and sends out to this 25 ending account. Okay, so and you can see he's receiving 60 and sending it out to that account. You can see that account is repeated here. So at this point he received 40, he received 40 and then he sent out same 40 to same account. He received 30, sent out same 30. So I think this person is actually scamming multiple persons with that main account and then pushing it to this account to actually use to do the transaction. Now, when he pushes to that account, he pushes to this one now. So you see this account is repeated here. So check this account now. All right, and then we scroll down again. I'm going to view all, and then we go back to, let's see, page 2. Okay, so in page 2, 20, mind you, the last date we checked was 29 days ago, around 27, 28, 29 days ago. So here, okay, let's see page 3. Okay, so you see different amounts going out from this account at different times. Okay, so let's see. Okay, these are older transactions. So what we're looking for should be within page 2. Okay, so in page 2, let's see the amounts that are entering and leaving. So you can see those range are actually here. That's within 24 days ago that he actually started those transactions. So before those ones, you can see there are smaller transactions here. So when he started receiving the 60, he will receive from the 35 account. It enters his account, and then he sends out to this one. Now he started using different accounts. So mark this one with DC, another one with 23, another one 3A, 3C. So he sends it out to different accounts at this point. So I'm going to just check those different accounts. Now I preferably would be checking the ones with higher currency, the ones with 60, and we actually have 2F repeating twice, and I think that's one the major one that actually repeated twice. So I'm going to just be checking from the earlier transactions we have within that date, that from that 24th. So the earliest ones should be around this one, and 24 days 8 hours ago. So I'm going to check this one first. So when we check this account, let's see where they are going to. Right, you can still see they are going to other accounts here. Okay, and this is let's see if we check 24 days ago, what came in was at 60, and then he sent out only 20 from this account. If you check the other accounts here, you see transactions going in and out here. In this case now, he actually, I think he sent to an individual here who is actually not doing too much transaction already. And let me check this person's page 2. Let's see. He sent to an individual still on the blockchain directly there. So you can see this person is actually not sending out to, he's actually still sending out to individuals. So we're going to go back and see the second person. Not this. So 24 days ago, not this account, the next one. Okay, so yeah, back to this point. So we already tested the first 60. So I'm going to be checking this one next. So we'll see his transactions. His last transaction 24 days ago just came in, and that was the last transaction. No money has left this account yet. This one just came in and stayed. Okay, so I'm going to just get copy that account. So I'm going to paste it, so we'll be able to take note of that. So accounts that we still have money in but has not left is this one now. Okay, so money is still in this account but has not left. We want to see the ones that actually entered exchange. So let's see this next one. For this next one, the last money that entered here, we're still going to other accounts. We sent it out to few other accounts. Okay, let's see the next one here. So this one received, still sent out to few accounts. Next one, we're concerned about the one that he actually used to send out to exchanges. So he received from here, and then he started sending out to this same account here. So let's see this account. So as it has multiple transactions, then there's something about it. So you come to this account now, you start seeing that the money is coming in, and then he's sending it out to MXC, all right, Mexi.com platform. So let's still see other ones. Yeah, okay, so let's check another one. This one, your transactions 24 days ago, this transaction came in, and then they sent out to these 3 accounts. So when you check the accounts, you see the money just came into this account. They splitted it in different forms, and they stayed. These ones are just new transactions. So let's see older transactions. Older transactions should be and this account actually has much transactions already. So let me go to the last page there, and then be coming back. So what we're just looking for is around 20 something days ago. This is actually far. So you have different transactions in different accounts. Now, if you check in this very account, actually what you notice that what is coming in here, it's actually very small. So this is not actually the account we are trying to look out for, even though there are transactions here that came in and went out. Some of them are really tiny transactions that were splitted here. Or if you check within that 24 days ago, you see transaction that is somehow within that range you're looking for. At least the one that came in was huge within that date. So we can see something in relation with what we're looking for. And then see the routes the transaction also went through. However, we've noticed that the one that has entered an exchange so far is just that very one we saw there, and that one is actually entering MXC. Some other accounts here too are still entering MXC that way, like the other one. Okay, for 24 days ago, let's see. Is there any big transaction here? We have smaller units here. Let's see. There are more transactions that we need to see. Now, this account actually does basic transactions, so I feel the transaction that was sent to this account is just to a normal user who is actually not a scammer in this case. So you can see what entered here. Most of the thing that entered here just stays in here. They're actually not sending out much. So let's just go back to the other account and see what we have there. Okay, let me just quickly go back to this one and then go through it again to assess the account we're looking for. Let me get the address again. So this is actually where he sent us 60,000 in batches. So open up that account again and then let's see the transaction flows there. Okay, this is not the one I'm looking for. Let me just go back from this one. Okay, so yeah, let me quickly get that very account we're working with already. B20 view page 8. Okay, page 7. Okay, so this is where he actually sent out that money for. So we'll go back to this 60. I'm going to copy this account down because we're going to be needing it. This is where he sent out $60. So yeah, come back to this and then let's see those transactions again. This is looking for 24 days. Okay, so at this point, this is where he started receiving money and sending out. So let's check out this 2525 account. This was the one he was sending out to. We're going to save this too. Okay, so our concern is where he actually sent out to exchange platforms. So let's see the transactions within that date. I'm going to view all and go to last page, then scroll back. So at this point, he sent out to different accounts. So we've checked some already. 2F is one of them. So let's see the 2F account. Did any transaction go from here to any exchange platform? No. Most of the money that came in also went out to this CA account. And then the CA account is actually the one that is sending out to MEX exchange. So this is the account sending to MEX.com. Saves from this one. So it receives from that one and sent to MEX. You can see it came in from the 2F account and then straight to the other one. So this is actually the account that's actually doing the finishing transaction for them, while some other ones just normal Code Wallet or Trust Wallet accounts that he is actually sending out to, where he just keeps that money. And you can see these are different transactions from different people that actually is coming in from different people, and then he's sending out. You can see where $60,000 entered, and that's still that 24 days ago. So since 29 days ago, he received the money and he started sending it out to these multiple accounts, and that is where that transaction ends. So you can see that clearly. Yeah, we just checked the 2F account. Now let's see this one too. Does this one have anything in relation to that? Let's see. This one receives and then sends out to another account, a B5. Does this one send out to anywhere? Let's see. This one too sends out to mex.com. So he receives with he receives from this very account, this 2-3 account. This very account here, and then always sends out to that one. So let's see, receives from from these 2-3 accounts and sent out to that one. That's the issue we have here. So he's actually sending it out to multiple accounts. You can see he receives to different accounts, different accounts here, and then sent out. So that's that, sha.